Hi, welcome to another PCPLD cook time. Today we're going to be making sweet potato quick bread, and we're going to start with our dry ingredients. So in a large bowl, I've already poured 3 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Next, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves, okay, then you're going to go ahead and blend that and put it off to the side for a little bit. Okay, in a second bowl now, we have placed our 2 cups of mashed canned sweet potatoes, and ours weren't mashed, so we've already dumped them and then used a potato masher to mash them up. To that, we're going to add 3 eggs, and 1 cup of vegetable oil. Okay, then we're going to use a whisk and whisk those together. Okay, once that's whisked together, then we're going to add in our sugar, which is 3 cups of sugar. And we're going to whisk that in until it's smooth. Once it's smooth, then we're going to go ahead and add that to our dry ingredients that we put aside just a little while ago in that first bowl. Okay, then it says to just go ahead and combine those. So we're just going to stir those together. Okay, we've stirred our ingredients together until they're smooth. And then for the next step, we're going to add 1 cup of chopped walnuts and 1 cup of raisins. And these you're just going to fold into the batter. You don't want to mush them all up. So that means you're just going to kind of lift your batter up over those ingredients and get those mixed in. Once you get that done, you're going to pour your batter into 2 loaf pans, and it says grease them, but we put foil in ours and then I spray coated the foil just because that way if it's not cooked in the middle but the top starts getting a little too dark, you can cover it with the foil. It also makes it easier if you're going to freeze it. once it cools, you can just pull it out, wrap it up, and put it in the freezer. Okay, so he's almost got that blended together, and then he's going to go ahead and put them into those pans. We have our bread pans filled, and now we're going to place them into the oven. And the oven should have been preheated at 350, and we're going to cook those in the oven for 65 to 70 minutes, or until a skewer, or you can use a knife, when inserted, almost all the way to the bottom comes out clean. Okay, and then we'll show you how to finish that up. Okay, so now our bread is baked. We stuck a knife into the center and it came out clean, so we know it was done. And then we cooled it for about 10 minutes or so. Next, we're going to make the topping, or the icing. We have in our bowl 1 1/2 cups of confectioner's sugar. To that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of grated orange peel. We're also going to add 4 teaspoons of orange juice. Okay, then we're going to mix that up. Now the recipe does say that if you need a little more orange juice, you can add a 1/5 teaspoon. So we're going to just kind of stir this together and see how it looks. You kind of want just a little bit of a thick icing, which you're going to drizzle over the bread when that's all finished. An optional thing while he's stirring, I'll point out, they do say if you want to add 1/3 cup of chopped walnuts to your icing, then you're welcome to do that too, but we have the walnuts in the bread, so we're going to choose not to add them to the top as well. He did put in that 1/5 teaspoon of orange juice just to get it all blended together. And he's going to take that and on his spoon just a little bit and then drizzle it across the top. Okay, so he's going to drizzle that on both loaves, and then you are ready to serve. Just slice it and serve. Hope you enjoy it.